Hello everyone, welcome to Fullmoon Movies. Furiosa, directed by George Miller, is a highly anticipated prequel to the critically acclaimed Mad Max Fury Road. Set in the post-apocalyptic wasteland of a dystopian future, the film delves into the backstory of one of its most compelling characters, Imperator Furiosa, originally portrayed by Charlize Theron. In this prequel, Anya Taylor-Joy takes on the role of a younger Furiosa, bringing a fresh perspective to the character and exploring her origins and motivations. The film opens with a gritty and immersive introduction to Furiosa's world. As we follow her journey through the desolate landscape, the narrative provides insights into her early life, including her abduction from her home and her subsequent rise within the oppressive regime of the War Boys. The storytelling is rich with visual details as Miller's masterful direction captures the chaos and brutality of the world while also showcasing Furiosa's resilience and determination. Character development is one of the film's strengths. Anya Taylor-Joy delivers a remarkable performance embodying Furiosa's fierce spirit and vulnerability. She successfully navigates the character's complexity, showcasing Furiosa as not just a warrior, but as someone grappling with her past and fighting against an oppressive system. The supporting cast, including Chris Hemsworth and Tom Burke, adds depth to the film, portraying characters who either aid or hinder Furiosa on her journey. Hemsworth's portrayal of a charismatic but sinister antagonist is particularly noteworthy as it highlights the power dynamics at play in this ruthless world. Key scenes in Furiosa effectively build tension and engage the audience. One pivotal moment occurs when Furiosa confronts her captors, demanding her fierce independence and refusal to be subjugated. The film expertly balances action with emotional stakes, allowing viewers to connect with Furiosa's struggles while also delivering adrenaline-pumping sequences. The action choreography, enhanced by practical effects and stunning cinematography, creates a visceral experience that keeps the audience on the edge of their seats. Miller's direction shines through in the film's visual storytelling. The cinematography, crafted by John Seal, is both breathtaking and brutal, capturing the stark beauty of the wasteland while also immersing viewers in its harsh realities. The production design is a testament to the filmmaker's commitment to world building, with meticulously crafted sets and vehicles that reflect the desolation and creativity of the characters who inhabit this universe. One of the most striking aspects of Furiosa is the thematic depth. The film explores themes of survival, resistance, and the fight for autonomy in a world marked by tyranny. Furiosa's journey becomes emblematic of the struggle against oppressive systems, and her character embodies the resilience and strength required to challenge authority. This thematic resonance elevates the film beyond a standard action flick, inviting audiences to reflect on a broader social issues. The score, composed by Tom Holkenborg, Junkie XL, complements the film's intensity and emotional weight. The music enhances key moments, amplifying the action sequences while also providing a haunting backdrop during a more introspective scenes. Holkenborg's score captures the essence of Mad Max franchise, marrying the pulse-pounding rhythms with atmospheric sounds that immerse the audience in Furiosa's journey. In terms of box office performance, Furiosa has generated significant buzz and anticipation, especially following the success of Mad Max Fury Road, which received numerous awards and accolades. The film's marketing strategy effectively highlights its connection to the beloved franchise while also emphasizing its standalone narrative, attracting both fans and newcomers alike. However, this film is not without its critics. Furiosa, as a prequel in the Mad Max franchise, has sparked significant discussion and critique, especially when compared to its predecessors, particularly Mad Max Fury Road. One of the common critiques revolves around the Furiosa's attempt to balance the legacy of the franchise with the need of a fresh narrative. Critics have pointed out that while Furiosa strives to delve deeper into the character backstories and emotional arcs, it sometimes sacrifices the relentless pace and sheer chaos that define the Fury Road. The character-driven approach Furiosa adds layers to the story, but some fans of the franchise may miss the more straightforward, high-octane thrill of previous installments. I saw Furiosa in the theater, and one thing I found the movie lacked was the exploration of the bond between Furiosa and her mother. I think if the film has focused more on Furiosa's early experiences with the desert bandits in the first few scenes, it could have developed into a full film on its own. The story of her abduction and the challenges she faced while growing up in that environment had significant potential. There wasn't really a need for Furiosa to age up to a teenager for the narrative to continue. as the threats from her abductors remain relevant and dangerous throughout her youth anyway. By focusing on her early years, the film could have provided a richer backstory, showcasing the complexities of her relationship with her mother and the emotional struggles that shaped her character. This exploration could have added depth to Ferocious' motivations and actions later in the film, making her journey even more impactful. Overall, while Ferocious presents an engaging narrative, I believe it missed an opportunity to delve deeper into the character's formative experiences in a more meaningful way. I also found that the excitement of Ferocious only peaked near the end. While the middle part of the movie felt quite boring, there seemed to be a lot of plot stagnation throughout most of that section. I think the film could have benefited from re-editing, particularly by cutting both the earlier parts that focus on the abduction with Ferocious' mother trying to save her and the segments involving the fuel truck driver by Praetorian Jack, played by Tom Book, and he confronts Chris Hemsworth's character, the warlord Dementis. By streamlining these elements, the film could have maintained a better pace and keep the audience engaged. Focusing more on the core action and character development would likely enhance the overall experience, allowing the thrilling moments to shine without being overshadowed by slower plot points. Now, this could have created a more cohesive narrative that retains excitement throughout rather than just saving it primarily for the film's climax. Another notable part of this movie is the cinematography and action sequences. Furiosa introduces a unique camera movements that enhance the sense of continuous action. If you look at the entire movie, the film employs innovative techniques to create a fluid visual experience that immerses the viewers in the chaotic world of the wasteland. Unlike the earlier Mad Max films, which relied on rapid cuts to convey action, Furiosa utilizes long takes and dynamic tracking shots that allow for a more cohesive flow of movement. Now, this approach creates a game-like visual style, maintaining the audience engagement by showcasing action from multiple perspectives without breaking the rhythm with excessive cuts. Now, this technique not only highlights the intricate choreography of stunts, but also deepens the viewer's connection to the characters as they navigate their dangerous environment. To tell the truth, I wasn't really thinking about purchasing the 4K format of Furiosa. I mean, with the current movies being shot in digital, a 1080p format would generally be sufficient, especially if you have an OLED TV where the colors still look vibrant. However, I do think the fluidity of the action sequences in this film is something I would really like to watch in a 4K to appreciate the added details. Now, that said, for those who are considering getting the 1080p format of this movie, it's good enough too. It's a bit of a bummer that these days many releases are slowly moving away from offering both 1080p and the 4K options in the same package. I really hope this trend changes so consumers can have both formats available, allowing them to keep the 4K version safe in case the 1080p wears out over time. Having that flexibility of both formats will definitely enhance the viewing experience. In conclusion, Furiosa is a captivating and exhilarating film that explores the origins of one of the cinema's most iconic characters. With Anya Taylor-Joy delivering a powerful performance, George Miller's direction and stunning visuals, the film successfully captures the essence of the Mad Max franchise while forging its own identity. It's a thrilling ride that resonates with audiences on multiple levels, inviting them to experience the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Furiosa promises to be a standout film that expands the universe established by its predecessors and offers a fresh, dynamic perspective on a beloved character. Whether you are a longtime fan of the franchise or new to the world of Mad Max, Furiosa is sure to leave a lasting impression. Now, this movie is a must-watch.